Welcome to another episode of Daily Interior Design Inspo. I am your host, Betsy Helmuth, and today we have an exciting lineup of segments that will inspire and elevate your home design game. Whether you are living in a bustling city apartment or a cozy suburban home, we are here to bring you the latest trends, tips, and ideas to make your space uniquely yours. Today, we are kicking things off with a delightful house tour that showcases a Swedish home with an unexpected yet stunning kitchen paint combo. This tour was directed by Adrian Bro, who is not only a house tour director, but also an aficionado of architecture, design, and even science fiction. Adrian has a fascinating personal journey, having lived in a van, a former downtown store in Texas, and a studio apartment rumored to have been owned by Willie Nelson. Currently, she resides in her colorful, maximalist dream home in New Orleans with her partner, a perfect dog and a cute cat. Now, let us dive into the tour. The home we are exploring is a 4-bedroom townhouse located in Skärblacka, Östergötland, Sweden. It is owned by Sophia and Kim, who were renting an apartment when Sophia became pregnant with their second child. The need for more space led them to this charming townhouse, which became theirs within a few weeks, thanks to a tip from a family member. Sophia and Kim have lived in this home for 2.5 years now, and their family has grown to include 3 kids: Louis, who is 6 years old, Leah, who is 2.5 years old, and Veal, who is just 4 months old. The couple has renovated every room in the home except for the bathrooms. They even changed the floors to a lighter finish than when they first moved in. However, the most striking transformation they have made is adding a lot of color throughout the home. Sophia explains, "I have repainted the walls and I love colors, especially pink and yellow. All the colors I have you can see in one way or another in every room, so everything feels connected." The cohesive use of color really ties the entire home together, creating a vibrant and harmonious living space. Renovating their home did come with its set of challenges, mostly revolving around budget and time constraints. Sophia shares, "It took some time to make it the way I wanted it, but I think this is why it feels so good there." The budget was not a specific amount. It was more that we did not have a lot of money to use on decoration and other interior stuff. The biggest challenge was to accept that it was going to take some time. I usually want everything to be done fast, and I am not that patient. What truly sets this home apart is the unique use of color, especially in the kitchen. Sophia has chosen to paint the ceilings in different colors instead of the conventional white, adding a unique charm to their home. The kitchen, in particular, features a vintage pinewood table painted in Becker's Impulsive 864, paired with pink chairs from IKEA's PS collection, Bruckig. The pendant lamp by Hubsch and the shelves from a Swedish store called Biltema add to the eclectic and vibrant feel of the space. Here's a quick rundown of the paint and color choices throughout their home. In the living room, the walls are painted with Becker's Living Wall Color NCS 2020Y90R, and the ceiling with Caparol's Onyx 185. The kitchen ceiling is painted with Becker's Fusion Wall Color NCS 5020R and the walls with Becker's Mood Color NCS 2010 G20Y. The kids' room features a pink color from Becker's Mood Wall Color Caramel 700 and a yellow color from Becker's Mood Wall Color Step 6 and 12. The entry ceiling is painted with Becker's Mood Wall Color Have 760, with walls in Caparol Wall Color Amber 115 and the drawer in Becker's Color Barolo 924. The hallway upstairs features Becker's Air Mood Color walls Trom 769 and ceiling Vogue 771, while the bedroom is painted with Becker's Mood Color Vogue 771 for both walls and ceiling. The living room is furnished with a mix of vintage and modern pieces, including an IKEA Vimily sofa with a cover from Bems, a vintage table from IKEA, and a variety of cushions from tropical Scandinavia and H&M Home. The kitchen continues the eclectic theme with a vintage pine wood table painted in Becker's Impulsive 864, pink chairs from IKEA's PS collection Brockig, and a pendant lamp by Hubsch. The shelves are from a Swedish store called Biltema, and the lampshade is from High Matin. In the bedroom, the rug is from Big Sur by Rug Vista, the bed cape is from Jotex, and the poster wall features pieces from the Poster Club and Paper Collective. The drawer is a vintage IKEA piece, and the side table is a componibili from Cartel. The bathroom is equally stylish, with a rug from Jotex and towels from Bion Design. This Swedish home is a testament to how thoughtful use of color and a mix of vintage and modern furniture can create a unique and vibrant living space. Sophia and Kim's home is a delightful blend of personal style and practical design, making it a true inspiration for anyone looking to infuse their home with personality and charm. Ever since I started working in home design, I have found myself looking everywhere for decor inspiration. Like everyone, TikTok and Instagram are my go-tos, and occasionally the IKEA aisles give me some great ideas, but I am always on the lookout for decor inspo, and recently I found it in the most unexpected place. Maybe it is only unexpected to me, but I started my house hunt this year, and while I did not always walk away wanting to put down an offer, I left more than once with some amazing inspiration. While open houses often have great setups, they are done by professional stagers after all, they tend to be done to appeal to everyone, and they did not quite mesh with my style. Because I am in the market for a duplex, however, I often found inspiration in homes that were already rented out, and even a few that, while not rented, had updates that really appealed to me. One house, for instance, had been repainted from its neutral cream color to a gorgeous red that definitely made it stand out from its surroundings. While I lost out on my offer on that one, I am definitely leaning more towards painting my eventual home a brighter color. Another duplex had a beautiful lamp in the dining area installed by the tenant. This beautiful pine cone light was an immediate must for me, and I will definitely be installing it in my future home. Here is another tip. If you want to look up a piece of decor, snap a photo and use Google Lens. That is how I found out you can get this lamp at Lowe's for $81. Of course, you do not have to be house hunting to find decor inspo from other people's homes. Before starting this journey, I used to browse Zillow and even Facebook Marketplace rentals for ideas. You never know where you might find a hidden gem. You just have to look. Sometimes it is hard to justify putting in money to renovate a home that you are ultimately trying to sell. While the adage, "you have to spend money to make money," is absolutely true when putting a house on the market, the problem with sprucing up a space, staging it, renovating it, painting it, is that it can be expensive. Even something as simple as swapping out your living room's area rug could run a few $100s, while projects such as installing bookshelves, adding wallpaper, or exchanging your vertical blinds for curtains can cost a pretty penny and take up precious time. Many people agree that if you want to make a big impact on a small budget, paint is the way to go. After all, a fresh coat of paint can make a huge difference in a home. But painting can be time-consuming and messy, two things that you might not want to deal with when trying to keep your house as neat as a pin for buyers. So, if you are unwilling to pick up a paintbrush, what else can you change? Lighting is hands down the single most impactful element that can cost almost nothing but leave a profound impression. Hanan Smith, the founder and principal designer of Hyde Studio Interiors in Carlsbad, California, says, according to Smith, most homes come with builder-grade finishes, think recessed can lighting, and maybe a ceiling fan with a light. Staging your space with your own lighting through table lamps, standing lamps, and pendant lights can make a huge impact and really transform the mood of your home for the positive. Changing the lighting in your space effectively influences the mood and feel of your space, said Audrey Scheck, the founder and principal designer of Audrey Scheck Design in Austin, Texas. Proper use of lighting can make rooms appear larger, highlight decor, and create a cozy or energetic atmosphere. The first thing you will want to consider is color temperature. Basically, this is how cool or warm a light bulb will be. If you have ever noticed that your light bulbs look mismatched, they might have different color temperatures. Generally speaking, the designer recommendation is to use 2700 Kelvin, which is on the warmer end of the spectrum. Once you have gotten a consistent color temperature throughout your space, you can focus on styling with fixtures that match your decor. Lamps and sconces can get expensive, but they do not have to be. Even just adding an inexpensive table lamp in your bedroom can immediately make the lighting more pleasant. Aside from the change in lighting location and temperature, the style or material of the light fixture also adds another layer of impact, Smith says. Depending on the design of the fixture, it can bring a traditional or contemporary vibe, and the finish material also can amplify its overall effect. A brass fixture is going to bring warmth and a little femininity to a space, while an alabaster will bring a soft glow and an artsy feel. Smith uses the example of a primary bedroom to show just how much lighting can make a difference. To make it feel quiet, cozy, and serene, you can replace the ceiling fan light with a chandelier for accent lighting and add wall sconces around the bed for task lighting, she says. Lighting is not limited to walls and ceilings only, but you can install them in furniture pieces like cabinets or glass hutches, closets, drawers, and stairs. The best part about a small project like this is that it is inexpensive and easy to do. You do not need to hire someone for a small lighting project, which means you will not have to spend money on labor. The hardest part will probably be selecting the fixtures you want to add around your home and budgeting out to make sure that you are not overspending. Typically, installing basic fixtures, new lamps, or swapping bulbs can range from $30 to $250, Scheck says. More extensive projects involving rewiring, smart lighting systems, and light bars can range anywhere from $500 to $3,000 or more, depending on fixture and installation costs. And finally, this kind of project can take practically no time at all. After all, you can definitely change a light bulb on your own, or you can hire a TaskRabbit to help you. Whenever I am watching a home renovation show, I am quick to fall in love with the regional styles of the homes I see on television without actually thinking much about how they would look in my real-life space. From shiplap to exposed brick to open concept designs to bold paint colors to soothing neutrals and more, I want it all. Seeing so many cool ideas and options can make it hard to narrow down what will actually work in your space, and might leave you feeling like you do not know where to begin. That is especially true in the kitchen, which requires a lot more choices than some other rooms at home. Not just paint colors, but also cabinets, countertops, appliances, flooring, fixtures, lighting, and more. With all those factors to juggle, it is not surprising that some homeowners find themselves regretting a few of their choices later. No one is more familiar with the most regretted home renovations than contractors, who are often called back to replace certain features within a year or two. That is why I asked 5 contractors to share the renovations that homeowners regretted most and why. And would you not know it? There was one answer I got over and over. Here is what the pros had to say about the renovation trends their clients most regretted and why. The most regretted kitchen renovation trend is concrete countertops. Richard Ayla, co-founder of Six Brothers Contractors in New Jersey, sees this mistake time and time again in his contracting work. Concrete countertops were all the craze a few years ago, and they certainly look great in the right kitchen, he shares. However, when you fast forward to present day, he sees a lot of regrets with this choice. Being concrete, you would think they would be low maintenance and super strong, says Ayla. In reality, you need to take a lot of care with concrete worktops, and they can be easily damaged if not properly maintained. The biggest issue Ayla sees is staining. Many folks did not understand how porous concrete is. If the seal is damaged through heat or lack of maintenance, spills that are not immediately cleaned can stain the concrete, he says. I have seen some real eyesores and totally understand the homeowner's regret. Paige Warrington, project supervisor at ASAP Restoration in Arizona, agrees. It is important for homeowners to understand the structure of the material they are using before wanting to use it just for aesthetic purposes. Customers who want to save cash on their kitchen renovations will sometimes take on the task of making their own countertops by doing the very trendy but nearly impossible to pull off concrete countertops, she says. These almost always fail because getting everything to work properly before the concrete cures is a serious challenge. Without significant and regular sealant protection, the concrete countertops will be ruined in no time, she adds. The moral of the story? If your heart is set on concrete countertops, make sure you understand what kind of upkeep will be required and how to do it effectively. The second most regretted kitchen renovation trend is the wrong flooring. Although this option was mentioned much less frequently than concrete countertops, it still came up in a variety of ways. First, Al Ruggie, marketing director at ASAP Restoration, notes that he has seen a lot of regrets when it comes to carpet in both kitchen and bathrooms. There is no universe where carpeting in a kitchen will not be a regret later on, says Ruggie. It may seem like you can cook barefoot without having to deal with cold feet, but in the end, it will be a magnet for spills, splatters, dust, and food particles of all manner. Before long, the kitchen carpet will smell and be a host to anything creepy and crawly that lives on the ground. To keep your sanity, do not carpet kitchens or bathrooms. Matthew Consolo, owner of both Air Force Roofing and Dreamscape Construction in Florida, sees flooring regrets in the form of the types of patterns used in kitchens. Patterned flooring was a big thing for a while, but it is really limiting and has to be the main feature of the kitchen, explains Consolo. We are replacing a lot of them mainly because owners are tired of the look or they feel limited on decor options. No matter how beautiful the flooring, you cannot have patterns elsewhere or opt for a different color scheme. Homeowners are swapping out their patterned flooring for very neutral and traditional alternatives. They are looking for a flooring that will always remain in style and does not limit their future decor choices. Of course, you can always add whatever home feature you wish to your kitchen. Half the fun of owning a home is being able to make all the creative decisions you want to. But when faced with seemingly endless options, it can be helpful to learn from others' mistakes. Hearing the inside scoop on certain materials and trends can help you narrow down your options to what actually works for your lifestyle. If you are remodeling your kitchen this year, maybe you can avoid the heartache of one of these major regrets. Now, I have some exciting news for all the home decor enthusiasts out there. Shake Shack, the popular fast food chain, is venturing into the world of home decor. Yes, you heard that right. In partnership with the editor favorite blanket brand Bearaby, Shake Shack has just launched a quirky and cozy new home decor item that is perfect for adding a touch of fun to your living space. To commemorate National French Fry Day, which is this coming Friday, Shake Shack and Bearaby have released the aptly named Crinkle Cut Cuddler Pillow. This pillow is designed to function as a body pillow and is a Fry-inspired spin-off of Bearaby's popular ergonomic cuddler pillow that debuted in 2022. With its crinkly grooves, the Crinkle Cut Cuddler Pillow is perfect for side sleepers, pregnant individuals, those in need of more joint support, or anyone who simply loves the idea of curling up with a giant French fry. The Crinkle Cut Cuddler Pillow features a washable yellow velvet cover that adds a cheerful pop of color to any bed or sofa. The pillow's bright yellow accent embodies the dopamine decor trend at its finest, making it a delightful addition to any room. Plus, when you order one of these pillows via the Bearaby site, it comes in cute, takeout-inspired packaging, adding to the fun experience. Priced at $149, the Crinkle Cut Cuddler Pillow is a bit of a splurge, but for those who have purchased Bearaby products before, you know that the brand prioritizes comfort and function above all else. Even if you are not a fan of the food-turned decor trend, the pillow's zigzag silhouette is unassuming enough to pass as just a statement, wavy decor piece versus an obvious French fry. Whether you use it as a body pillow or a stylish decor item, it is sure to bring a smile to your face. That wraps up our episode for today. I hope you found plenty of inspiration and ideas to elevate your home design game. Whether it is experimenting with bold paint colors, finding decor inspiration in unexpected places, making impactful and budget-friendly upgrades, avoiding common renovation regrets, or adding a quirky and cozy touch with Shake Shack's new home decor launch, there is something here for everyone. Thank you for joining me, Betsy Helmuth, on Daily Interior Design Inspo. Until next time, keep designing, keep dreaming, and keep making your space uniquely yours.